I picked up Sixshot here at TF Nation from Toy Fu, having never played with the toy before, which is weird because I love Quick Switch so much, you'd think I'd have tried his Decepticon counterpart by now. Well, counterpart might not be the best word. There's a slight size discrepancy here if your eyes are keen enough to notice. Still, we can't deduct points from Sixshot for being bigger and better than everyone else. God knows I've lived a life with that exact problem. Sixshot here is the ninja consultant for the Decepticons, depending on who you ask. He has big, sick wings. He's a one-robot army who, perhaps unsurprisingly, has 6 modes. If he only had a troubled past and a sword, we'd have a winner on Edgelord Bingo. This is the 2002 release from Takara, which is essentially the same toy as the original, and doesn't he look fantastic? I love that green and white combo, the purples and the blacks, and the incredible sticker detail. A really handsome bot for sure. Big 80s birthday card energy from this design, especially with these massive hypersonic concussion blasters adding a sense of menace. Because there's so much going on with the mechanics of Sixshot, you have to be happy with compromises in pretty much every mode. We don't get a head swivel or elbows, and the legs, while seemingly separate, are connected, so no dynamic dabbing this weekend. In fact, you can't even really move his arms around without the chest fins getting in the way, but that's the price of high fashion. Still, an overall stunning design, the sheer size of Sixshot makes him feel pretty special, if a little bit disconnected from the rest of the line. Scale doesn't matter so much in G1, I know, but still. The instructions and the accompanying media at the time pitched Sixshot as a kind of puzzle. How many modes can you solve without looking at the instructions? And to this challenge, I say, fuck that. I've got the instructions here, and I'm sure that I'll still mess up enough for some pube to complain in the comments. Well, let's have a look at these other modes, eh? First up,
he's a jet fighter! That's one!
the jet fighter mode is the best one. Right off the bat, it's all downhill from here. A terrible way to make a YouTube video. Sixshot comes packaged in this mode, so I think they must have known this is the best. It's just so large and it's weighty, everything's packed in tight. I did a proper whoa when I first opened the box. We can stick the 2 blasters on the wings, and isn't that a cool starfighter design? A very promising start.
The rocket car! That's 2!
The rocket car is sadly the most coherent contemporary Earth vehicle we'll see in this video. I mean, if this thing drove past you, you would not bat an eyelid, would you? It's, look, it's a bit of a mess, sure. These front parts are meant to be tabbed in, I think, but they don't want to stay, and despite being a reissue, it's still 23 years old, I don't want to force it. But you can pretend the insides of the feet are seats, and I like that. But the rest, not the most inspiring of modes. Perhaps things will get better when...
He's a tank! 3!
Okay, look, listen, right? Like, how dare you come here and say this looks terrible and be 100% correct? This is my least favourite of the modes by far. I do like the treads here, and the surprise of finding 2 lilac cannons hidden on the inside of the legs. I think all toys could benefit from the inclusion of 2 lilac cannons hidden on the inside of the legs. There's a cute little cockpit you can fold out. Actually, considering everything that's going on, it's fine. It's still the worst, but fine.
A winged wolf! 4!
A winged wolf? Kinda. It isn't really a Sixshot review until you mention this doesn't really look that much like a wolf. Although you can't open the mouth to reveal that little cockpit from earlier, making it look like he's wearing a gum shield, which I think is a fun idea. In a new section I'm calling Yes, I Can Read TF Wiki too, there's a few different things you can do in this mode to recreate the looks from the show. Here's one, and here's another. So shut it. Still, a weird mode like this is always appreciated, awkward or not.
Laser pistol! 5!
Last up is the laser pistol, removed so far from the world of real-life firearms. I love this. It's so incredibly daft. You know, we can plug the blasters on the sides, or inside here along with the hidden lilac cannons. You can actually do this on the tank mode as well. Ah, did you already leave a comment telling me about that? Oh, you better delete that before I see. There's even a little trigger from that incredibly versatile cockpit. The wings coming together to form the handle really is fun, and again, the sheer size of the thing adds so much to it.
And a robot! That's 6! Sixshot's my name!
Yeah, we know. We've done the robot already, mate. Ages ago. It's still good. Sixshot is a belter, a real treat from the G1 days, and it's always good to find something you haven't experienced, despite being an ancient bag of bones and gunk. Bye.